Morning, guys. So you need a book today. So like 2-3 pounds. Okay, so go scatter, get a book. Any book you got. I won't judge you on which book you pick, although I might be interested to know. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Kurt. Good morning, Steven. Yes, please start with your word of the day. Would love to know what your word of the day is, the word that elevates you into your highest self today. Go grab your book, 2 to 3 pounds, please, and meet me back here. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Shannon. Good morning. Morning, Kathleen. All right, guys. Word of the day, please. Put your word of the day into the comments. And if you don't have a book, please go grab one. We'll need it for our 5-minute morning stretch this morning. And if you want to put the title of the book that you've chosen, I would be interested to know. I grabbed Humans of New York. I'm really feeling for a lot of my friends in New York City right now. It is absolutely devastating what's going on over there. Yeah, I can't talk about it too much. It'll bring me to tears. But yeah, a friend of mine is actually positive, and he's doing okay, him and his girlfriend. But it's just a crazy, crazy time, a crazy, crazy place to be is New York right now. So anyway, so this is my little tribute to Humans of New York and all the humans I know in New York City right now. Please put your word of the day in. Healing, love it, Shannon. Kate, awareness, awesome. Okay, I'll assume you guys got your books. Stephen, you're using Arnold Schwarzenegger's Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, a classic, love it. Kathleen, you grabbed For Our Body, also a classic. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's get started. So the whole point of the book is, the whole point of today's session is all around mindfulness and all around staying in the moment. And there's nothing like a good consequence to make us stay in the moment. And so the book serves as a consequence because we don't want it to drop. Okay, so it keeps us in the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start wide, as we normally do. Let's just put our book on the ground for now. Arms are gonna come up, deep breath in. We're gonna stretch all the way up towards the sky. Do our wrist rolls, just open everything up. This is like, before we sink into the gravity of the day and the day holds us and brings us down, that's why I like to start way up here. Let's start our session and start our day elongated and powerful. Okay, arms are gonna come behind. We're gonna stretch the chest forward. Hinge at the hip, bringing the bum back, breathing in, and let's slowly come all the way down. Really slow, really feel what's going on here. Arms stretch in front, head relaxes. Let's go side to side here. Stretch out the hamstrings, just breathe. And then we'll slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder blades back, open up the chest. And then do whatever you feel like you need to do. Good morning, guys, for those who are just joining. Good morning. Okay, ready? We're gonna start with our book. This is really a slippery cover, so I'm gonna take the cover off. Okay, ooh, this is beautiful inside. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep our feet wide, wider than hip distance. Our arm is gonna be out. So I'm holding the book with my palm open. I'm not grabbing the book, okay? I'm keeping my palm open and my fingers are stretched out right, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some shoulder mobility. I want you to stay in the moment. I want you to be present with me in this moment. We're sharing this moment together, and it'll never happen again the way it's happening right now. So we're gonna really be in the moment. We're gonna ground ourselves in it. We're going to keep our eye on the prize, which is the book. We're going to bring our elbow in towards our hip. We're going to bring our palm towards our ribs. We're going to stretch out around our body. Abs are nice and tight here. Do the matrix. move, and then come in. Okay, let's do it together again. Deep breath in. Elbow moves to that same hip. Moves to the ribs, out and around. Keeping the palm up towards the sky the whole time. Breathing in and breathing out. So I'm gonna do it so that I'm the same as you, okay? So here we go. Elbow comes in, palm, thumb tight, and then around. Okay, deep breath in, around, and in. Got it? Keep going. Breathe in, deep breath out. Keeping the body elongated. I don't want you to kind of crouch into it like this. Don't keep it small. Try to keep it big. Breathe in, breathe out. You feel this in your shoulder? Breathe in, breathe out. Abs nice and tight. Really set the hips in proper position. Good. Rest. Now, we're going to go the other way. Okay? So now, instead of the elbow going in, we're going to reverse this. We're going to go up and then around. Okay? So we're going to go up this way, and then our hand is caught right here, and then we pull in the palm, and then we pull in the elbow last. Breathe in. Matrix the movement, and then around. Now move your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your body. Make sure that book stays up. Breathe out. One more time. And around. Amazing. Good. Other side. Probably not our dominant hand, so let's see how this goes. Okay. So this requires a lot of coordination, a lot of brain to body connection, and it's probably new for a lot of you, so don't get down on yourself. Just pick it up and keep going, okay? So we're gonna go elbow to hip first. Then the palm scoops in towards the ribs, towards the tummy. My elbow's pushing out. I'm gonna get underneath the book. My elbow's gonna shoot out. The book's gonna go above my head. Deep breath in a nice big circle and come back in. Elbow, palm, up and over. My abs have to stay tight because I don't want to rely on my low back too much. Breathe in, deep breath out, circle and around. Good job, keep it going. Breathe in, circle around and up. One more like this. Breathe out. Good. Reverse. Breathe in, open wide. Good. Palm, elbow. Breathe in, palm, elbow. Last one. Breathe in, nice and wide here. Palm, elbow. Amazing. Good job, guys. That's wicked. Really wonderful. Okay, we're going to do a little stretch. Book is overhead. Okay, elbow is nice and straight. We're going to lock those lats in along the back, getting the shoulder away from the ear. I'm going to bend my knees. Okay, this hand is going to touch the ground, and I'm going to look at my book. I'm going to come back up. Breathe in. Deep breath out and up. Good. Feel those inner thighs. Breathe out. Good. Last one. Stretch. Try as hard as you can. Come back. Good. Swoop it down. Other side. Keep your eye on the prize. Right? Bend. Look. And up. Good. Here we go. Breathe in. Touch. Breathe out. Last one. Awesome job. Way to go. Good work. Thanks for playing with me today. I admire your trust and your effort. I really do. Okay, toes are going to go out a little bit wide. We're going to sit into a squat. We're going to go side to side here. Breathe. Getting into the inner thigh. Just relaxing here. Good. That feels good. Good. Let's stretch our arms in front as much as we can. Good. Let's twist all the way up. Good. Twist all the way up. Awesome. Okay. Last little challenge for you. Book on the head. Talk about staying in the moment, huh? Okay, we're going to make our way up. You ready? Ground through your heels. Back is flat. Deep breath out. All the way up. Beautiful. Arms up, stretch up. Good. Let them come behind. Open up the chest. Good. Let them come forward. Stretch. Woo! Talk about about being in the moment. This is hard. One more time. Whoop. Okay, reset. One more time, breathe in. Nice. Breathe out. Way to go. Oh, good job today, guys. That's not easy stuff, but is it ever fun? That's our 5-minute morning stretch. If the book fell a million times, good. It's new. It's okay. And maybe it tells you a little bit about just being in the moment. And so maybe today we'll work a little harder to stay present and really feel where we are in space and where we are in relation to others and other things. So that's awesome. So I have a special prompt for you this morning. What I really felt was a good idea, and what I wanted to share with you is kind of a passage from one of my favorite books, which is the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And it has a passage for every day of the year, and it has a little theme. And I thought it was very interesting how today's theme was mindfulness, and I wanted to use the book, and the passage was really similar to that message. So I want to read it to you if you'll let me. Okay, so April 10th. The heading is At Home in Our Skin. It says, the spiritual life is about becoming more at home in our skin. Anything that removes what grows between our hearts in the day is spiritual. It might be the look of a loved one stirring their coffee as morning light surprises their groggy eyes. It might be the realization while watching a robin build a nest that you are only a temporary being in this world. It might be a fall on the ice that reminds you of the humility of your limitations. As Parker Palmer suggests, that was his quote that I just read. The aim of all spiritual paths, no matter their origin or the rigors of the process. Sorry, let me read that again. As Parker Palmer suggests, the aim of all spiritual paths, no matter their origin or the rigors of their practice, is to help us live more fully in the lives we are given. In this way, whatever comes from a moment's grace that joins us to our lives and to each other, this is spiritual. For example, I was having coffee the other day in a cafe, and suddenly, from the rain of noise around me, there arose a word of truth in the exposed voice of a stranger, whose face I couldn't even see and never saw. I don't know her context or her story or whom she was revealing herself to. I didn't even turn around, because in that moment there was a perfect beauty in our staying anonymous. I only felt simply and deeply that without her ever knowing, her moment of pointed and unexpected truth made me more at home in my own skin. The life of spirit is everywhere, in dust waiting for light, in music waiting to be heard, in the sensations of the day waiting to be felt. Being spiritual is much more useful and immediate than the books about books would have us think. So, how can we be more mindful today? How can we be more in the moment? How can we be more at home in our own skin by being present as much as we can? And man, what a life when we are, right? So thanks for entertaining me, reading this to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Just for anyone who's triggered by the word spirituality is just really whatever you believe it to be. And I think even from a straight science perspective, when it comes to really controlling the mind, the act of spirituality in this case is really controlling the mind. And so whether you believe in spirituality as God universe, whether you believe it's nature, whether you believe in God or Allah, or whatever you believe in, even if it's straight science, and even if you believe this is our one and only life and how we got here was by the by the division of cells and this is how we came to be, it's all right? It's all talking about the same thing. So spirituality really here is really about being in the moment, being able to soak in every moment that presents itself to you. And that's also a really great way to take control of our minds and to be grateful and to feel happy. So I think it kind of, it's full 360 no matter what the beliefs are. So I'm wishing you a really wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you here tomorrow at 8 a.m. And if you have any feedback for me or you're really loving this, I would love for you to be able to comment if you're on Facebook below. And share this with friends as well. This is public, more the merrier. This is the virtual world, so it doesn't matter how many people we have joining us, we should share this with anyone we know. So thanks so much, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.